Hello, in this video, we are going to create text to speech audio file Google TTS using Shell Cloud. Google TTS will produce machine or human like voices. Wavenet is like human like voices. It takes input both text as well as SSML, text format and SSML files. Prerequisite is you need Google Cloud account and Google project created. You can create it now. First log in with Google or Gmail account. Open Cloud Google. Initially, few $100 are free to utilize. Now let us check. You can see Google Cloud we are open. In this one, 300 free credit we have got it. This is our email ID. After login, you can go to the Google Cloud. You will sign up. You will get 300 free credit, and you won't be charged also until choose to upgrade. So free tier products also here it is available. These are all the list of free tier products. So Cloud Run, pops up, Cloud Functions, Google, App Engine, BigQuery, Big Data. Everything is for data science. Everything anyone can use it. So this is the first one, Google Cloud project we have created. Then go to create the project. Now this is the Google Cloud platform. This is the project. So no project is there. This is we'll create a new project. So it will show how many projects left quota. You will create a project, my code lab, cloud shell, or shell cloud text to speech. So this is enough. So just click create. It will create a project automatically. Actually, it will create instantly. Now it is taking a little bit of time. Now it is created. My Shell Cloud TTS. This is the project ID. We are going to use it all the in the Shell Cloud. Before here, you can enable the Shell Cloud. You have to enable the API first. Go to the API. Here is the API. Here you can select, refresh it. It will show the list of the projects we are created. You see here My Shell Cloud TTS we are created. Select. Here also you can select My Shell Cloud TTS and then click continue. Now you can see API is enabled. Go to credentials. If you want to use outside of this Shell Cloud, you can create JSON file using Cloud Text to Speech API. But right now we are using Shell Cloud. We will come back later. So go to this one. Now we are created this API. Now activate Cloud Shell. After activating Cloud Shell, you can see the project name here, My Shell Cloud TTS. So first step, export this project to the project ID to utilize. This is the command. In this area, we have to give project ID. This is our project ID. Copy and paste it here. Now we have created the project ID. Next, configure the project. This is the code for configuring project. Now project is configured, it's updated. You can see here updated property. Now we will create a service account. This is the service account. Now here you can see service account created. Now we need to set environment variable to run this service account. This is the code. Yes, now it is created the environment service account. Now finally set this JSON file, app credentials, Google application credentials. Now it is prerequest is and setup is completed. Now after completion of prerequest is and setup, we will check what are the voices available by default in Google TTS by using this command. This is the command, curl command. It will list out the voices available for text to speech. I will press enter. You can see the list of available voices. It will generate it. You can go through this, how many voices, and you can each and every voices you can see that whatever the standard A, B, that will they will give the code name and gender, male or female, and sample red heads frequency, also everything. So this is the list. We can use it as per the requirement. Now we are going to put another curl command to list out voices. Instead of multiple voices, this will give English single voices list. All are English, different versions. Now we are going to set up the project. Please watch carefully. Now open Notepad or text editor, any text editor. Better open Notepad++. It is freely available, open source, and create a new file here, and then create a JSON file with the following code. This is our input file, input text. You can say input text, and voices. We are selected language is English, and English name is standard, and gender is female, and audio config is MP3. MP3 format we are going to convert. So these are the set of file for JSON, and select JSON, Java, JSON file, and name it synthesis text.json. Name it and save it. That's all. Now come to this project, Shell Cloud, and then here you can see more. Before that, I will show you one thing. Now you will just type ls. These are all the files already available listed here. You can overwrite, or already we are uploaded here. You can just go to here, upload file, and then select synthesis text that we are created, and click here, open. Now it is uploaded. So these are the files we need to execute one by one. It will come here. You can see synthesis text JSON. So in Shell Cloud, it will store memory for some temporarily. After restart, it will be erased. Now create a output. Now to create output, again run the curl command. You see here output is created. Name is synthesis text.text. It is created that speed, time, everything, current speed. Now you notice this one. We have created text input to the text only output JSON. That's a text format only. JSON is text format. So that input text to output also text only. It is not a MP3 format. So we will show you how it will look. That open this one. This is the output. We are given the name. Open it. This is the output curl command. You see this is how it's look like. So text to it, actually it is an audio file, but it is Google TTS converted text to text. We have to decode it using Python. So what to do? So you can, if you press continuously, it will go. So just Control Z to exit. Now we will create a Python file. Python, same go to the Notepad++, create a new file and create a Python decode. It will convert the text to MP3. You see, this is the code for Python to text to MP3 for Python decoder. Here you see Python TTS decode. So it will decode from text to input name. You have to give synthesis text, whatever the input file name, and output file name. Output file name synthesis text audio MP3. So save it as, and it has to be in the Python format py. You see, immediately searching, when searching it will not come Python. Yes, see, Python, name it TTS underscore decode. I think already it is there, decode.py. Okay, we will say replace it. So now you can see it will look this import and file name decode TTS input file output file. We have to give the input file name and output file name, it will decode it. So again we have to upload it. Go to that location. Here again as usual, here go to the upload file. Upload file, same desktop where you save TTS underscore decode py. Here lot of Python files are there. This one we are showed. So open it. Now it is, here you can see tick mark, it is already uploaded. So now we have to run again the command using the TTS decode to output the MP3 file. Now you see this is the command, decode input file as you see synthesis dash text text output synthesis text audio MP3. Just click enter. That's all. Now within a fraction of a second it is generated. But where it is stored in the cloud only. To see the file again type ls. You can see one more that MP3 file. Okay, only one. You see this is the synthesis text audio.mp3 that is we have created. But cloud will not play this one. Shell cloud will not play this. So to play this, what we have to do, we have to create index.html file. Again go to the Notepad++, create a file called index.html. It's a HTML format. Yeah, here you can see this is what we have to mention, synthesis text audio.mp3. First you have to save it in index file, then same as usual go again here, upload it, upload a file index. Yes, index is the upload it. Now to check whenever you upload it, you to check just press list files, it will show here. Even if it is 2 times same name it is applied, then it will show index 1 or index 2 something. It will goes on updating until that memory clears as usual. Now we have created the index file. To run this using this index file, we need to create a port 8080. This is the code for 8080. This is a simple HTTP server. It will run on locally. Just press enter. Yes, now it is created. The server is running. To open the server, just go to this web preview. You click this, and here you can see port 8080. Click this. Yes. Now you can see. Now you can play.
Cloud Text-to-Speech API allows developers to include natural-sounding, synthetic human speech as playable audio in their applications. The Text-to-Speech API converts text or speech synthesis markup language (SSML) input into audio data like MP3 or LINEAR16, the encoding used in WAV files.
I will open side by side what we are given the HTML for JSON. So you can, okay, it is in red color. I don't know how it is color changes. Okay, you can see here, play it.
Cloud Text-to-Speech API allows developers to include natural-sounding, synthetic human speech as playable audio in their applications. The text-to-speech API converts text or speech synthesis markup language (SSML) input into audio data like MP3 or LINEAR16, the encoding used in WAV files.
So this is how we are completed the part 1. So now we are completed the part 1. Now it is completed. We can come back, Control Z. So what is part 1, part 3? Okay, first we will say part 1 completed using text file. What is part 2? Part 2 is SSML file. So SSML file also same thing, but we have to upload the files and run the codes. Little different between text and SSML. We will start SSML. To start SSML, same as usual. Now, okay, we will clear this screen and then again go to the notepad, create a new file, and this is the input for SSML format. We will save it as a JSON only. This also save it as a JSON. This name it as SS. Same synthesis text previous one. This is synthesis SSML. Save it. Now upload it. Upload synthesis SSML. SSML text we are completed. Now is SSML. So SSML loaded or not? You can check SSML. Yes. This is SSML JSON loaded. Now what next? Run the code. Same curl command we will use, and say here you can see is this SSML. We are renamed it to SSML, not text than previously. Now enter. Same thing. A little bit higher period is taken time spent. So to see the text file as usual in the text version, we will run it on the same more. Same only it will come. Yes. So exit. Again we need to convert from text to MP3 using Python decode. So actually we are already uploaded Python decode, so no need to upload again. Just we will run the Python decode. Here is the Python decode. The only difference, instead of txt, here you have put SSML. Here also output also SSML we have mentioned. Now run this. Now it is completed. File is saved. If you want to, you can check again SSL list files. You can see MP3 text audio. Here you can see SSML audio. So it is created. Same as usual. To cloud, shell cloud will not run this MP3 file in this cloud. So we have to create index file, and then we have to run it on port 8080 HTTP local server, simple server. So in this one HTML, just we have to change it. That HTML we have to change this one. So instead of that, create new HTML again. Go to the notepad, create otherwise index HTML. Okay, in this one it is there. We will upload it and re-upload it. Here you can notice on this, we are keeping this text audio also and SSML audio also, both, just to compare, because it is already in the shell. So you can run it both the files, there is no issue. So save it and upload it. Remove other files also if anything is there. Synthesis text, old files we will remove it. It may not create issue, but we'll check it why it is not connecting. So we want to show you actually the difference between the two files, text versus SSML. You can see this is the text audio and this is SSML audio. SSML audio is little bit clear compared to the text that we want to show you. Actually port is not connecting. So these are all the files, these are all the methods to create a text to audio file using Google Shell Cloud. So it is very easy if you are using Google Shell Cloud instead of external Python or some other tools. You can run it any times and it will be saved in the Shell Cloud itself. You can download whenever you want. Hi. uh, Again, now we are refreshed the window. Now it is working fine. You can see the both the files. Now this is SSML, this is text version. Already you are listening to the text version. Now you can listen the SSML.
Cloud Text to Speech API allows developers to include natural sounding, synthetic human speech as playable audio in their applications. The Text to Speech API converts text or speech synthesis markup language (SSML) input into audio data like MP3 or Linear 16, the encoding used in WAV files.
Now you can listen text file that you already listened, but you can compare now.
Cloud Text to Speech API allows developers to include natural sounding, synthetic human speech as playable audio in their applications. The Text to Speech API converts text or speech synthesis markup language (SSML) input into audio data like MP3 or Linear 16, the encoding used in WAV files.
So this is the two versions of this. Now again we will exit first, otherwise again issue will come. Okay, so now we have created text part 1 using text file and part 2 is SSML file. So you just as usual upload the file, run the code, and again you have to convert it to the MP3. Now additional, those who want to wish continue, additional it's another few minutes only. We are going to add on some voices and some like speaking rate and pitch and output format. Also instead of MP3 we are going to convert to OGG, mainly that pitch and speaking rate. So pitch, additional setting, you can say additional settings in that one, variables like pitch, speaking rate. Actually it is a speaking rate, and also we are converting to format OGG. So again for this also same thing required, uploading files JSON and run the code. And okay, first go to the notepad, create a new file, and this is the code for uh, synthesis SSML pitch and speaking rate. You can see pitch, we have put speaking rate, and audio encoding. Previous file, if you refer previous file, you can see here it is MP3. Yeah, you see here it is the MP3. Okay, it's a color problem, MP3, and we are not put any settings here, just outputted. Now we are putting settings like okay, this is as usual. Now in configuration we are putting the speaking rate, pitch, audio encoding, and OGG. Instead of MP3 we are going to put OGG, and this is one you can refer effects profile field. This is for headphone class service. You here the effects profile Google TTS is having for car and television and Android watch, Android mobile, and many varieties effects profile field is available. You can go through that. So now in this sample video we are going to create this for headphone class device. So save it as usual in the JSON format, JSON desktop, JSON. name it as. Okay, now upload it. Synthesis JSON. Now you see this is with the settings. Okay, now uploaded. Again we will check with the settings. Yes, with the settings is there. Okay, now again we have to convert it to audio. Before that, text file. After that only decode to with Python. So curl code. This is the curl code. I will close it. So run it. Here you see we are renamed it to settings, with the settings, not txt, not ssml. It's a ssml only, but with the settings. Okay, again we have to reauthorize. It is sometimes after that only after sometimes shell will ask like this. It's a normal only. Authorize. So now it is created. Now we have to decode it. So if you want to check, same this one only will come more synthesis with text. It will come like this only. Okay, here it will, with the settings it will give some what happened error code. Okay, it will not with the settings it is not opening. Google Cloud SDK. Okay, permission denied. So authorize, it is asked authorize now, so we have to authorize it. We will authorize it. Okay, we will try with the other codes, that Python decoding. Okay, Python decode is file tds line 33 model decode output. Okay, I think key error audio content. Okay, maybe this is the output format of OGG is the issue. Maybe we will check. To check this OGG also, we have to change the as usual our index file again. Index file contains all three. Now you can see audio, text audio, SSML audio. Now settings audio with OGG. Okay, these three files, save it in HTML format and you will name it as index. Index is already there, no? HTML. Okay, index, save, replace it. Okay, okay, it is not saving now, so save it now. Now go to that one. Here again open the port to see this one port. Now it will not come port. You have to run this port. Yes, this is the port command, so we will run it. Already in use. Okay, so again it will take time to refresh. Last time also it is happened like this, but we have come back with the two outputs, both outputs. Now this time also will, maybe, yes, it is taking time means shell. So there is a one option for this. We will restart it. Just restart. Just says unresponsive or something, any whatever the reason you want. Otherwise real reason, what is your real reason why you want to clean or you want to unresponsive. But in our case it is unresponsive because it is continuously rotating, so we will restart it. Hi. Now we are able to run this port. Now we will check. Okay, so that OGG output is not yet came because of the authentication error. You can check with again with authentication. That is the method of creating this setting speaking rate with the OGG format. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe. Have a good day. Thanks again.